Coming up next, we have Jenny Peterson. On that note, yay. Jenny Peterson, she's a geneticist, she has a dog, and she blows shit up for fun.
Hey, I'm Jenny, and this is Professional Fireworks 101 in 5 minutes. So pay attention, there will be a quiz. I have been a professional pyrotechnician for the past 13 years. And what we do is we blow shit up. You might have seen some of our shows. We do Taylorsville and West Valley and Sugar House. And we also do indoor shows, outdoor shows, special effects in movies, and special effects in commercials. But I'm mainly going to talk to you today about what everybody thinks of when they think of fireworks, which is the large outdoor shows for the 4th of July, and which is on the left. There are 3 general classes of fireworks that pyrotechnicians use in their shows. 1.1 is the really big stuff like dynamite and blasting caps, stuff that causes mass explosions, according to the government. And 1.3 is the stuff that you will usually see in professional shows. 1.4 is the crap that you get from the grocery store. Cakes are awesome because you plug one fuse in, you put them on the ground, take the box top off, and you get 1,000 explosions all at once. So, and they're not chocolate, but they're very cool. The next ones are aerial shells that everybody knows. They run from 2 inches to 16 inches. And the one that I am holding is a 12-inch shell. 16! And they have black powder underneath of them in order to get them into the air. And the most common aerial shells are the hearts and the smiley faces. But then there are, the one on the bottom is the peony, which only has dots of color, which come out from the middle, and the top is a chrysanthemum. You'll see those all the time. What's inside a shell is a lot of explosive stuff. You'll have the lift charge, the timing fuse, the burst charge, and then the stars that are all around it that contain the chemical that makes the colors. And you can also take those stars and make patterns out of them, like stars and hearts and smiley faces. That's actually literally how you make a smiley face shell. And then you put the lid on it and you put the fuse in. And it goes up. It's really cool. So different colors, different chemicals make different colors. Like strontium is red and calcium is orange, but the hardest one to make is blue because calcium chloride is really unstable at high temperatures. So you can't get a really pretty blue color with other colors. But how you launch a shell? You stick it in a tube, you light the fuse, it ignites the lift charge, the shell goes up like a gun, and for every inch of shell diameter, it goes up about 100 feet. So, little tip there. So you want to set up a show. Like Sugar House this year had 1,800 shells, which was 1,800 tubes. It takes 4 days to set up, and once the product is on site, a license holder has to be on site with it 24/7 until the show goes. Where you put the racks of mortars in the field really influence how the show looks to everybody else who's watching it. Like we like to shoot paired shells in crosses and V's, and we angle the racks. That's kind of an artsy-fartsy thing that we do. You can shoot them 3 different ways. You can shoot them hand fire with a road flare, which is actually the best way because you're right there next to it. Or you can hook it to a battery and press the button, or you can hook it to a computer and the computer will do it all. Federal regulations tells us that we have to have 70 feet of fallout area per inch of shell diameter. So the map on the left is Sugar House this year. So the largest shell was 6 inches at Sugar House, and we had to have 840 feet of fallout area, which is one of the reasons why professional shows cost so damn much, is we have to pay for insurance, permits, and the main product is we have to ship the product from China, and that can cost into the tens of thousands of dollars. Everybody asks, what's the biggest shell in the world? It's made by Japan, and it is 48 inches in diameter. It weighs about 1,000 pounds. It goes half a mile up in the air. The burst is half a mile wide, and they make 2 of them a year. The one on the left is a brocade, and the one on the right is a double flower. And sometimes bigger really is better because those are dead sexy. And when you play with explosives, you're going to have problems. People are going to get hurt. You're going to have product that doesn't work, like that. We actually got that explosion on camera. And that tube on the bottom was somebody loaded a shell upside down. So that's what happens when you do stuff wrong. And if you have any questions, just find me afterwards. And if you want to learn how to do this, that's my Twitter. Thanks.